Hello. Hi. Howdy. Hey. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Y'all, welcome to it. We're going back at it for CELESTEELA today. Can you believe that I was the one that did not get a shiny Spinda on Spinda Day? My whole thing. And I wasn't the one that was able to pull one out. I mean, what are the... When you think about it, what are the actual chances of that? Right? What are the chances that of all the people that managed to get a Spinda, I happen to not be one of them? It's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a tragic thing. But you know what? We got to CELESTEELA today. That's our goal. That's what we're going to try for. And we're going to see what can absolutely happen here. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, 7 bot, Black Plague, Rose, Mary, Mia, Edits Random, Big Cheese Thrifts. Get the party started. With our first checks of the day. Here we go. And in other very exciting news. I know, Cheese. It was a grand reveal. It was a reveal with a little bit of pomp and just a side amount of circumstance. Not a whole lot of circumstance or pomp, but don't get me wrong, there was certainly some. And let's get some tunes jamming, huh? Let's get some tunes going. You guys, appreciate you stopping in. Happy Friday. And that is correct, according to my friend Rebecca. It's Friday. It most definitely is. I hope everybody has good weekend plans or something exciting going on. Cosmonoid, good to see you. Appreciate you. Skylar Weaver, welcome in. Hope you're having a great start to your week. Sorry about the spin of luck. That's okay. I even did a couple more like just checks off stream and still nothing. What was the reveal? Just my face. Just something you've all seen a million times. Just a general existence reveal. Certainly is Friday. It is. Truly is. Clocky, what's up, brother? Oh my god, that horrible thing. That horrible thing. What's going on, Clocky? Good to see you, man. Here we go. Can you say the clock in your time zone? What does that mean? Like what time it is? It's like 7 a.m. 7:02 technically, but 7. Probably one of the largest time zones in North America. I'm really excited for Tamagotchi Life sequel. Can't wait to pair Hatsune Miku with Gus Fring from Breaking Bad. I don't know anything about that at all. I honestly don't know anything about Tamagotchi Life. I didn't even know that there was a original. So it seems a lot of people are super happy about it, which is cool. What's up, Hefty? Good to see you. No, you didn't show me your first pack pull. Jeez, what'd you get? I'm glad I got front row seats for the direct. I'm glad you were able to sprint out of here and get there in time. It would have been an actual tragedy had you not been able to wrangle yourself some good seats. Got to get those good seats. Got to be front row for the direct. That's important. Immersive Giratina, nice, man. I haven't seen that card, but I know some people are talking about it on some of the streams I was watching. Let me just look. I'll look it up. Immersive Giratina. I just want to see. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a cool card. Wow. Neat. Well, that's exciting, Cheese. How's the shiny Arceus doing? It's been a while since we last saw it. He's chilling in Pokemon Home now. He'll probably exist there for quite some time. It's one of those shinies that I'm afraid to take out into a game until they have cloud backups. As soon as cloud backups become a thing, it'll exist wherever it wants to. It'll go where it wants to go. 2 shiny Zards last night. Nice. That's neat. Like a dollhouse with Mii's. I was really uncomfortable with the one voice at the end. It was like, hello, you want to play? Or something like that. And it made me really uncomfortable. It's gonna take 2 years to get another pull. Yeah. Yeah, probably. So new Pokemon's gonna get megas. I did. But we're not going to talk about them here just because there may be some people who don't want to have any spoilers or discuss any of that. So we'll keep that wrapped up. But yes, I did see it. It's already hard enough on the internet to avoid spoilers, so we're definitely not going to add that here. Voice synth, it's odd, but you get used to it. How about Metroid Prime 4? I've never played Metroid Prime 1 through 3, so that one doesn't do much for me at all, but I'm pretty stoked for people that are huge fans like Hefty. And geez, shiny pulls in the shiny set are not the most common thing, ironically enough. I figured they wouldn't be. I figured they would be more like a thing that does exist. Chicken Jockey. Yes, the Chicken Jockey. But seriously, chickens can fly, right? I'm almost positive they can. I can't wait to totally mega Smeargle that can 100% learn accurate Dark Void again. Oh, definitely gonna exist. Spoilers for the new Pokemon game. It has Pokemon in it. That's okay. Now that is a rumor. We don't have that confirmed yet. That's just a rumor. I cannot say one way or another. B, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Thank you guys for the 10 likes. You guys are incredible. Really awesome. St. and Brandon, I thought they were 1 in 4096 odds. No, I don't even think that just getting an immersive card is that high. I think that they're much lower than that. We apply Zelda logic to chickens. They do not fly, but create a mode of floating. I think that's what chickens actually do. I think it's technically flying, though. Tactical difficulties, what's going on? Recently finished Undertale Pacifist route, and it was very good. Nice. I've never played a game with the Pacifist route before, but I hear that it can be very fun. Can't believe we waited 10 years for the Minecraft movie. I remember seeing it on the newspaper that it'd be made for 2019 back in 2015. Is it out? When does it come out? Chickens fly but can't glide. Longest flight for a chicken is 13 seconds. That's actually longer than I can fly. I was able to use my ROG Ally and 6-slot hub to record. Oh, nice. How'd it work? It's more like a higher jump for chickens. Okay, like a double jump. Got 3 immersive Giratinas so I can confirm immersive cards are easier. Geez, how many packs did you open, Mia? Next week, April 4th for the US. Nice, okay. I saw someone on Twitter pop off for the Fire Monkey in the Direct, and it reminded me every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Yeah, that's true. That's crazy that somebody went nuts over a Pansage. Simi, Panseer. Hey, your pants are here. Panseer. Worked well. I was able to use everything I normally use to record. Oh, sweet. And it ran it almost at full. Or probably at full. That's awesome. Last night I built IKEA furniture and I realized IKEA is the worst. IKEA is awful. And anyone who loves IKEA is your scam. That's a scam. IKEA is full-blown cheeks. Full-blown cheeks. IKEA is awful. Around 50 packs or so or far 70. I forgot. Dang. Are there any shiny Pokemon cards in real life? Yeah. Yeah, there are. IKEA's frustration Legos. IKEA's worse. I'm built different on Pokemon to catch all my legendaries and Ultra Beasts and Pokeballs. Nice, man. That's tough to do. It's tough to do. Takes a long time. Chickens are too thick to hold themselves up, but they have to constantly exert energy to stay airborne, unlike most birds. Flightless birds like kiwi can't get any lift at all. Well, how about that? I don't think I've ever been in an IKEA. Being in an IKEA is cool. Building IKEA furniture is a joke. It's not good furniture. It's like cheap furniture, and it's a pain to build. And the instructions are not clear at all. They're not written out. It's just stupid pictures that you have to like interpret half of them. I caught Kyogre for color coordination. I like to catch all my Pokemon shinies, particularly for color coordination. That's my big thing. Don't pretend that you're one of the temple guards from Legend of in the Hidden Temple. They do generally call the cops and kick you out. Why would anyone do that? I don't know if I have an IKEA here, so I'm safe. I don't know where you're at, but probably. I'm sure you get asked this a lot, but top 5 Pokemon. Yeah, for sure. So top 5 would be Rayquaza. Like, I'm going to go shinies here. I'm going to go top 5 shinies just because since it's a shiny hunting channel, that probably makes the most sense. So Rayquaza in my number 1 slot. Ludicolo in my number 2. Jirachi in my number 3. Honestly, like, this is such a weird one, but I love Morlul shiny quite a bit. So Morlul would go in number 4. What's up, Air 5151st? Good to see you. 5154st. And then 5th. God, that's tough. There's just so many. There's so many good ones. I don't know what I would go for 5th. I'll have to think on that one. Now, in terms of just like my favorite Pokemon just in general, Ludicolo is also in that list. Rayquaza is in that list. Mewtwo is in that list. Gengar's in that list, and Marshadow's in that list for sure. Pro tip for IKEA furniture, eat Swedish meatballs beforehand, you get 250% more efficient at building. The most efficient thing that you can do when it comes to building IKEA furniture is pay someone else to do it, because my God, you're already skimping on the furniture. You might as well just get someone else to do the hard work. I was cursing IKEA's name yesterday. What in your opinion is the most underrated shiny? Underrated? Honestly, like Morello might be up there. Chikorita up there too, for sure. Let's see, Cheese. Why wouldn't you do that? I mean, IKEA is literally just Legends of the Hidden Temple. You forgot to put the silver monkey together in order to get to the bath section. Maybe. Just be like, here, you build it. They do. You could pay for that. Easy mode for IKEA furniture is power tools and proper sockets and bits. Yeah, but the problem is you're drilling into like composite particle board. And so like power tools can split it so fast. Garchomp, it's so clean, but gets so much hate for shiny. Yeah. I think some hate is deserved. He makes the silly shark plushie, and that's the mascot of my people, so we can't diss them. Are your people Swedish? Because I was saying mean things about Swedish people yesterday. I feel kind of bad about today. Got a little virtual Android running. It wasn't too bad. OBS did a great job. Definitely can't do streaming on it, but recording was great. Awesome. Low and slow, not fast and gas. Nice. No, transgenders. Oh, okay, good. At least you're not Swedish. God. Trans, I can handle. It's fine. Swedes, I don't know if I'd allow them in my chat today. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. I really appreciate that. Bringing us up to 4730. And y'all, we are super, super close. So unbelievably close to our Pokemon Crystal Complete in Box goal. We're at 71.2%, 712 of $1,000 raised. We got 2 days to go. I know that's not that much, but we're in a good position. We're in a good position. Hey, what's up, Mode Rafi, Mode Kanafi? Good to see you. Thank you so much for popping on in. Appreciate you guys. Let's get this man his blue game. I mean, it is important. This blue game is way expensive. The most ridiculous thing ever, but it's out there. Are there any ice electric types other than Arctozolt? Because if there aren't, that's a huge missed opportunity. No, I don't know. How long did your last hunt take? The last one was actually pretty quick. Shadow and Silver, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate you. Welcome in, buddy. Last one, 438, was how long Pidgey took. Rosemary, I'm glad to hear that. Is Rotom ice, not electric ice? Might be. That's a form. I don't know if like we would put forms in the same category, but let's see. Let's go to the old Googs. Ice electric Pokemon. You guys are so smart. Yeah, Rotom and Arctozolt. Amora? That's not right. That's just Fanmon. Yep, you're correct. Neat. Do you condiment your bread or do you put it in between the meat? I condiment the bread.
Thank you.
Hefty.
I'm sorry I can't send you $20 and make
Hefty
this
donating
easier, but I'm not sorry.
$19.99. I'm sorry I can't send you 20 and make this easier, but I'm not sorry. It's okay. That's so very generous. Hefty, thank you so much. Let's get some hype in the chat for Mr. Hefterson. Hefty, diligent, Heftecent, Heftelly me. That brings us up, ladies and gentlemen, to $732.08. 732.08. Look at that. We got today, tomorrow, and, well, another day. Use my full government name. I did. Live, laugh, Hefty. That's it. That's it. You guys hype in the chat. Thank you so much for celebrating Hefty. That's a big time. That's a big time dub. That's a big time dub, moving us up to 73%. It's a big goal. I've set lots of goals before. One time I set a goal. This time I set a goal. And yeah, man, crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy. We should get to 1,000 today. We'll definitely get to hot 1,000. You're closing in on 5,000 subs. We are. We're getting very close to 5K, which is really exciting. I don't know how I'm ever going to eat 5,000 bananas, but we are getting close. $5,000 would be fun. We'll have a big party. I don't know what the party will be, but we'll do something really exciting. Also, we've got to get a members stream next month, probably some point in time, just to give all the membies a good chance to hang out. B-Swarm Gamer, B-Swarm Gamer. What's up? Good to see you. Will there be snacks? There could be snacks. Yeah, I could see snacks being a thing. I don't know how you'll eat the snacks. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. You guys, we are on our final Ultra Beast. This Ultra Beast is the last one that we need before we are done with all of them. Now, they're not all gotten from Ultra Wormholes. I've gotten some from Dynamax Adventures, but this is mostly it. Pierre, how's it going? Welcome to my stream. I appreciate you stopping in. You send us all snacks. How? Maybe I send to everybody a $1 McDonald's gift card to get themselves a McDouble. Bidoof Slayer. Oh my God, those poor Bidoof. Well, you know what? They should have known you were out there. If I knew that there was a Bidoof Slayer out and about and I was a Bidoof, I probably would stay home. B-Swarm Gamer, hi. Hello. Howdy. How's it going? Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you guys. Welcome to the channel. Not Freaky. I don't know. I don't know. If I wanted people to not think I was something, I would also say that I was not that thing. But if I might be. What's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hefty. Hefty. Trying for Shiny Kyogre and BDSP. Now that, my friend, is a challenge. Reet, what's up? It's a beautiful time to have you here. Best Swarm Gamer, thank you so much for subscribing. Love to see it. Thank you. Really appreciate that. What are you doing? I am resetting a game over and over again, ad nauseum, because at one point in time, that Pokemon will be a different color eventually. And when we get that different color, we will celebrate at a volume louder than this one with a ball that matches the shiny. What's up, Ethan Archie? And happy birthday to Hero Gamer. You guys, you know the tradition here on the channel. When it is someone's birthday, we sing them happy birthday. So, Hero Gamer. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. Sucking on chili dogs. Sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog. Happy birthday, buddy. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your special day here. I hope you have a fantastic time, and let's party. Party on. What Pokemon you shiny hunting? This is Celesteela, one of the Ultra Beasts from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun and Moon, Moon and Sun, all the things. All the things. That is what we are doing. And we're doing it like crazy. Doing it all night long, baby. What's up, Duffers? Hey, what's up, Sirkin? How we doing, man? 999 kilograms. 999 kilograms. Floating in the summer sky. A lot of people here are convinced chickens can't fly. If you could describe Celesteela in one word, what would it be? Bamboo. Do you have shiny Guzzlord? I do, from a Dynamax Adventure. I have Guzzlord from a DA. Guzzlord and Kartana from DAs. Blacephalon and Stakataka from the random encounter thingies. And then Pheromosa from Wormhole. Buzzwole from Wormhole. Neoligo from Wormhole. And Celesteela from Wormhole. Do you have shiny Mewtwo? I do have shiny Mewtwo. I have two shiny Mewtwo's. Just got shiny Venipede from Go, and I was thinking that Pokemon Go wanted to give me a gift. Heck yeah, it did. And it gave you that Venipede, baby. What are the odds of a Dynamax Adventure? If you have the shiny charm, they're 1 in 100. If you don't have the shiny charm, they're 1 in 300. 1 in 100 is about the equivalent of doing wormholes. They're about the same. When you break down how many checks you get per minute, it's about the same thing. Chickens like to call the chicken friends after multiple sword slashes. It gets bad. I don't like that. I don't like slash and sword chickens. I don't like chickens that call upon chickens. Do you have shiny Groudon? I do. I got all the shiny Luxray line and Legends Arceus. Nice, Bidoof Slayer. That's a good line. It's a beautiful line. I was raised on a chicken farm. They don't fly like other birds. They kind of have a max height and flutter down like in Zelda. So I would consider the ability to flap wings and get off the ground flying. Now, if they're jumping, that's a different story. I could jump. I have a max height and can kind of flutter down. I flutter down fast, but I can do it. Do you have shiny Regirock? I do, and it was an awesome hunt. If I had to describe the Pokemon you are shiny, it would be big, heavy robot thing. I like that. What's your first Pokemon? First Pokemon ever is probably Pikachu. First game was Pokemon Yellow, and they gave me a Pikachu out the gate, so it's probably got to be that one. Baja Goblin Beard, good morning to my southern brother. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in, having a time. Very hard when you get a Shundo and go because I only have one Shundo and 16 Hundos. Shundos are really rare. I have lots of Hundos, one Shundo. So, yeah. Was able to get a shiny Cyclizar promo card in pocket last night, too. Nice. That's awesome. I don't remember much about pocket. There was only one set when I was playing. I feel like hunting now. I only have Violet Sword and Brilliant Diamond. What should I start to hunt? What don't you... Give me just like 5 options. Give me 5 Pokemon that you could hunt, and I'll pick one. What's your favorite generation of Pokemon? Gen 2. Gen 2 is my favorite. Gen 8 is my second favorite. Do you consider a full odd shiny caught during a randomizer legit? No. Well, I don't know. I don't, because when I define legit, I define it as being caught on an original like game, like not a modified one, not even a ROM, to be honest with you, like caught in an original game. However, that's just how I define shinies. The beautiful part about shiny hunting is that my definition doesn't have to be your definition, and that's okay. So if you think that, hey, running into a legit full odds, but I didn't change the odds at all, it's 4096, are legitimate, then yeah, I'm there for it. I'm there for it 100%. But for me, no, I wouldn't consider that a legitimate one. I would actually be upset that it happened to me in a randomizer instead of in the legitimate game. Why is Galar, Articuno so hard to get? I've used 100 of Ultra Balls. Do you have it all status move down to 1 HP, the whole thing? Least favorite generation of Pokemon? Now, there's a few gens I haven't played. Like, I haven't played X or Y. I haven't played Black or White. But of the ones that I have played, my least favorite is honestly... Geez, probably Paldea. And I like Paldea, but it's probably my least favorite. I have to go. Just want to stop by and say good luck, dude. Thank you so much. I super appreciate that, Ethan. You take care. We'll talk to you soon. Stop playing after Gen 2. Now I get all my Pokemon vicariously. Sirkin, that's a good feeling, though. Osmosis Pokemon. I just found Shiny Nimble in Pokemon Go. Nice. If it's any Pokemon other than Haxorus, I would have been mad. Hacks are us. Paldea actually makes sense. Like I said, it's not bad. It's just my least favorite. I've been stuck so long that one time he got down to struggle and KO'd itself. Dang. Should I continue my Kyurem hunt from a couple months ago? I gave up when I couldn't find one. Oh yeah, never give up on a hunt. Finish it up. Do it up. Now, the one thing I will say about Paldea, okay, is that it's still it's like a cheeseburger, okay? I much prefer smash burgers, but if I go to a restaurant that has like a pub style burger, I still enjoy that too. I just don't enjoy it as much as a smash burger. That's kind of how I feel about Paldea. The world is cool, but it's my least favorite gen. Gen 9 is my least favorite gen. Go Looper, what's going on, brother? But I think that ZA is going to be included in Gen 9, so that would make Gen 9 probably going to be one of my favorite gens, because Gen 9 ZA looks awesome. It looks so good. I mean, who's the early rope bird Pokemon? Did the trend end in Gen 9? It's a good question. I think you can make an argument that Kilowattrel still is, but Ralts, Eevee, or Beldum? Go for Ralts. Red Robin has a fondue burger. That sounds pretty good. Sounds very good. ZA is going to be peak? I think so, man. I think it's going to be incredible. Just looking at it yesterday is like unreal. Is it Thursday or Friday? That's a great question. Rebecca, what do you think Brandon's questions should be answered with? There we go. There's no roots in Paldea. Yeah, but there's still early accessibility maps, I guess, is what I would call them. EAMs. I'm all right, Go Looper. I'm all right. Paldea just feels lackluster in terms of stuff to do in its world. Yeah, usually open world games don't feel that way. I don't know. I really like that there's this battle league concept in ZA. What I hope they do though is once you reach tier A, I hope you can lose tier A. I hope like if you don't play for like days, you go down a rank. I think that would be awesome. I think that would actually be amazing if they were like, okay, you can go from rank Z to rank A, but as soon as you get to rank A, you have to defend it. First Pokemon for me was XY, so hyped for ZA reliving the beginning got me in a way. Hey, AB Gamer, that's what's up. That's what's up. Usually open worlds don't, bad ones typically do. True. But you know it ain't gonna happen. I know. I just wish it would. Like kind of how in Animal Crossing, if you don't tend to your village, you get weeds and then it destroys your village rating. Like I would love to see that happen. I think the Battle League will be multiplayer. Well, that's probably going to be a different game. I think there will be some element of multiplayer, but I don't know if that would necessarily be it. Like everybody being able to be together. I think we'll probably find that out in one final reveal trailer. But I did some research yesterday after I asked my question. Good to see you too, Brandon. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I did some research yesterday, and so basically, there's what game developers will call a lock-in date. And the lock-in date means that the game has to be basically finished by that point in time, because that point they have to start thinking about getting it printed onto cartridges, getting it put into game cases, getting it distributed to the people who are going to be selling it, figuring out the distribution. And so there's a lock-in date. And typically for the average AAA studio, that lock-in date is between 6 to 8 weeks from a release time. And the reason why it's a little bit shorter than a not AAA studio is because they have the resources already. They've done it before. It's just basically plugging, chugging, and getting it done. So 6 to 8 weeks. I promise I'll read everyone's messages after I'm done with this diatribe, but it is kind of interesting. So if you think about that from a 6 to 8 week timeline, I think that ZA is going to be released in November. I think that that's a very fair date for it to be. November is typically when Pokemon games come out, also when Nintendo systems come out. November's been a very historic month for those things. So if we're looking at that, let's just call it mid-November. Let's go 8 weeks. That's mid-September. Mid-September from right now is 6 months away. That means that right now, Game Freak, the Pokemon Company, and anybody else who's involved in the development of Legend ZA has at least 5 months of more further development, tweaking, finishing before it actually gets put into a locked-in state. Now, once it's in a locked-in state, they can continue to work on it for day one patches and day one rollout stuff. So there can still be some changes from the day that you get it to the day that it actually comes out and then has an update. So all of that being said, every one of those things being said, we are looking at a game that still has areas to round out and become better. It's awesome. It's awesome. We're going to be in really good shape. Let's see, what did I miss? Game would be even wilder if it had multiplayer. Agreed. Don't remind me about the weeds. I'm telling you, the weeds are the worst. Just hopping in to see what's going on. Best of luck on the hunt. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great day. Shadow and Silver says, one time I Nuzlocke BDSP and entered the league with my shiny Miss Magius. I randomly found, died in the Lucian battle. Nothing important, just sad. That is an RIP for sure. My village right now, I've been playing other games. Exactly. Shicker, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Who's your least favorite shiny Pokemon? Least favorite shiny Pokemon is 100% Galarian Zigzagoon. ZA is basically Pokemon Fight Club. In a way. Cheese, what are the rules of Pokemon Fight Club? Don't talk about it. ZA, probably a November 16 to 19 game. Definitely. Do you think it'll die after 3 games? After 3 days. At least they're taking their time. Agreed. Coles, what's going on? Day 1 patch BDSP is a whole different game. Lock-in didn't even have a soundtrack. Yep. Wonder if it'll come out the same time as GTA 6. November is huge for video games, period, historically. Could be. Think what will die? I think he meant days. Keith, what's up, dude? Do you see Chucklefish's new game? No. In Z, I wonder who will be the Pikachu clone. There's always got to be one, right? We saw a Togedemaru, so it could be that. Did we see Togedemaru? No, we saw Dedenne. Probably Dedenne. Tamagotchi Life 2 is real. It is. I don't know anything about it, but I did see it. Chucklefish game is the witch game. Oh, gotcha. Somebody played Lock-in BDSP. It was not pretty. I need to find a copy of Lock-in BDSP, though. Are you downloading all the new Nintendo calendar app? Nah, I don't want another app on my phone. Gotta go. Take care. I don't need another app on my phone to tell me something that I'm already going to find out from people in streams or on YouTube. No, I'm good. I'm good. Doesn't really appeal to me. They'd have to add some other intrinsic value to it. Like all pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch have to be done through that app. Added intrinsic value. But other than that, no, I don't really see the purpose. We basically the app. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Rosemary, I don't really need it. Sword and Shield was November 19th. Sun and Moon was November 16th. Nintendo Switch was November, I think. Wii was November 10th, 2006. I'm dual hunting Darmanitan and Metagross, and I'm at 4,600 checks. It's been brutal. At 3 over odds full hunts, I'm cooked. You deserve it, though. Like, just genuinely. You've had so many hunts where it's just been like, I'm gonna twiddle on in here and fart my way to a shiny, and then it's time. May 3rd, 2017. Okay, that's right. And then Ultrasun and Ultramoon came out after the Switch, right? I wish I would have been around on the internet for that period of time where people were like, well, is it going to be a dual release? Is it going to be on my 3DS and my Switch? Because I don't know if I can afford a Switch right now, and I still have my 3DS. Are they going to dual release it? Just like they're doing right now with ZA. I wish I was alive for that point in time, because that would have been awesome, just to see people scramble and panic about a video game like that. I don't like that, but you are right. I know. Officer Matthew said I need to do more creative artistic activities when I'm not working. I wrote a song about squeezing a bar of soap in the shower. It's dropping soon. That's good. That's good. Be very careful though, because that could make your tub slippery. And if you slip on the tub, then you could die. And we don't want that. We don't want that. My guess is that ZA is not a dual release. My guess is that ZA is coming out for the Nintendo Switch 2. Exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2. Imagine if the 1003 set is shiny. That'd be so cool. I think I'll hunt Reshiram and Dynamax Adventures. Oh, look, 2 at once. Yeah, exactly. You'll have to get one of those shower chairs. I would do basically anything for a shower chair. That's the coolest way to shower, is lazily. You guys, thank you so much for the 25 likes. We are actually in need of a new like goal. It'd be better for the Switch and just run it. It'll be for the Switch and just run better on the Switch 2. No, man. My goal or my belief is that it's going to be a Switch 2 release exclusively. And I bet they announce it in enough time for people to save up to get a Switch 2. I think it's going to happen. It's my level of confidence on that is so unbelievably high. I think it's gonna happen. I do. That's my gut feeling. I think most first-party Switch games will be playable on the Switch 2. They already announced that it will be. There's just like some really silly ones. My guess is the ones that use the IR sensor that won't be. But those shower chairs that have a built-in bedpan, honestly, if you think about it, a shower is just a giant bedpan. But I feel like very confident. Very confident. Would you rather have a Switch 2 and RTX 5090? I would rather have an RTX 5090 every day of the week. Do you care about Rhythm Heaven at all? No, not really. Listen, I'll tell you guys a little bit about me as a person. My video game loves have shifted quite a bit. Pokemon is pretty much my number one. Oh, geez. Darn it. Oops. When I bump my mic, I hit the mute toggle. How about that? How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, there's a lot of good story. Oh, I'll smack you. There's a lot of games, Hefty, that I thought looked good. But there's not a lot that I will buy. That's the thing. My scuba diver instructor told me there are 2 types of people: those who pee in their swimsuits and those who lie about it. 100%. Very insightful story. You guys are being buttholes. You guys are being buttles. And this is not a buttle stream. No rebuttal to your buttle. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. There were a lot that looked really great, but there's not a lot that I will buy. It's a bummer. Was about to make the shiny sandwich, but I'm 1 tomato short. Oh man, it's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. Bath or shower? Shower. I don't remember the last time I took a bath. Actually, I do. I had food poisoning. Like 10 minutes later, I started to get sick. So I might not be team bath ever again. Cruisers look like they fit in bottle. I thought you hit the button on purpose. No, it was an accident. I can't tell you how many times I thought Legends ZA trailer and it wasn't. Then it happened. My mouth was so wide open. It was nuts. I was not expecting that at all yesterday. But I gotta be wrong because it was a Nintendo Switch trailer, not a Switch 2 trailer, right? Yesterday was a Nintendo Switch Direct, so it's Nintendo Switch. That basically confirms it. Darn it all to heck. That's a heckin' darn. That's a heckin' bummer. How's it feel to be wrong? Man, this is stink. this is the worst. At least I came to the conclusion on my own. I'd rather myself be wrong and figure that out than have someone else be right and then rub it in my face. Oh man, jeez. Muting the mic is such a Nicholas thing to do, so I didn't know it was on accident. It was an accident. It was an accident. My mic, I don't know if I can like even show you guys, but my mic has goes red, and then when it goes red, it's muted. So that's just part of it. That's what my message was. Consider your face rubbed. Oh, were there any other Switch 2 games in yesterday's direct that you thought looked good? Gotcha. 990, 10 more. 10 more. Wow, throat's dry. Yep, 10 more. Here we go. Such a Wookie. Picked a hill. Was in the same zip code. I made a prediction. You guys make predictions all the time about the dumbest things. Everybody's making predictions about Pokemon. I bet Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. Then you're so far wrong. I just made one prediction. It happened to not be right. I love how everyone out here is not like they're acting like they're not going to buy a Switch 2 anyway. Y'all are going to buy it. You might not buy it day one, but you're going to buy it. I hope I am right. I'm still standing my ground. It's coming out exclusively on Switch 2. Standing my ground. Ground is being standed on. Favorite King of the Hill character? I've never watched a single episode of King of the Hill. I'm buying day one. Yesterday was the last OG Switch Direct, which in a way is sad because it's the end of an era. Yeah. But they're going to the Switch 2, which is basically going to be the Switch again. Like Laverne again. It'll be good. Where are these gosh darn tomatoes? You can buy basically everything from the Sure cans. Well, I won't buy a Switch or Switch 2 unless I had money. You got to get that. You got to get that kind of money. What's up, Matt? How we doing, buddy? Look how expensive the day one Switch is still. It's true. I'm going to buy it, though. Think about all the good times we had with the Switch and then ignore the large amount of bad. Please? I'm going to ignore it. That's what a good American does. It'll probably be on the Switch, but if it isn't, I'll be sad and bad because I can't afford it. Blink twice if you are in distress. I'm never in distress. Now I'm not going to blink at all. Nothing there. Kids are expensive. I'll never financially recover for this. I feel that. PS5 is $750. Is it really? Austin John Plays Instincts kicked in during the direct. I literally analyzed ZA while it was still live. Yeah. This is one of those things that I've kind of learned since I started streaming and following the Pokemon, like, you know, Pokemon state of affairs, is the less that you analyze and dive deep and the more that you just let it happen, the games are way more enjoyable. Like, I don't know. It's going to be cool. It'll be great. It'll be really fun. The only thing that I'm curious about, you know, because I'm curious like a cat. The only thing that I have genuine curiosity about is when we look at how the zones are set up. I don't think that there can be flying in the game. Maybe there can be, but I don't know how you could do like flyovers. Thank you, Reed. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your workday. I don't know how there can be flyover like hunting anymore. Depends on if there's like cutscenes or like a transition in and out of the zones. We do the parachute thing off rooftops like in Scarlet and Violet. Did they show that? Probably travel points like in Scarlet, Violet, and Legends. Yeah, but like, you know how in Legends you could do like a loop through the entire map looking for alphas? I don't know if that'll be a thing. Guess we'll find out. Try to beat Pokemon Y with only moves that do a set amount of damage. I had to use Sonic Boom on the champion's ace. They showed it? Oh, gotcha. That's cool. Have you ever gotten rid of the old HMs? They have to have surf, fly, and cut. There will be riots. They didn't get rid of them. They're just using a different capacity. Can't wait to dress like Michael Scott and scream parkour. Hardcore parkour. Yeah, they didn't get rid of those. They're just used in different capacities now. Well, cool. It doesn't, I don't remember the trailer very much. I was probably too busy focusing in on like the battle stuff, but do you have mounts in the game, or are there no mounts in the game? I genuinely don't remember. I don't remember if mounts. Which starter will you choose, Chikorita? I thought, what if Doxman got a chili dog regional variant? That'd be awesome. I don't think that there would ever be a Parisian chili dog though. I think a chili dog in Paris is probably like an actual punishable by death crime. If I had to take a guess, I would say that that is like a bad thing. I would be down for a chili dog in Paris, but I just think that we're out of luck on that. That was yet to be seen. I hope that there's mounts. Want to hear my theory? Yes, theorize with me. Give me your theory. In Paris, they suck on the chili dog instead of chewing it. Oh, a chili dog. All right, here we go. What do we got? I'm feeling a shiny right here. Nope. The tomato's been acquired. Nice, Evanbot. Nice. You guys, thank you so much for 30 likes. You're unreal. Unreal people. The game focuses much more on the battle system than PLA did. I think this will not be a game people shiny hunt in, as it seems to be less focused on catching and studying Pokemon. That's a good point. There is like a battle. There is like a battle ladder, right? There's actual ladder battle play. Emerald, what's up, buddy? Had to do it. You played the song. It's true. I did. This is true. A good point. Good point about things that I did. Baguette or croissant? Baguette. The website has a little more info and mentions managing your time well. I bet that just means because there's daytime, nighttime cycle. That's the only reason I'm guessing it says that, is because there's probably like a consistent day-night cycle. What I would love if there's not a day-night cycle and it's actual real time. And when it's nighttime, like kind of in Ultra Sun, how at 6 p.m. in your actual in-game clock, it becomes dark. That would be so cool. Sorry, Mom, can't do homework. I gotta go because it's dark right now and I gotta go battle in my league. I miss real-time clock. That's what I'm saying. Now we just have this 3-second latency clock. Oh, Celesteela. Does anyone ever call it Celesteela? That feels like smarter, like a moon, like a sun, like a celestial being. I like the idea of streets turning into warriors when it's dark in ZA. Yeah, essentially, you know, they're just accepting that there's roaming gangs of animal fighters that just exist at night, and the police force is like, we just simply can't stop this. We can't stop this madness. Everyone's trying to reach their rank. I think the elemental monkeys are going to get new evolutions, and obtain them you must burn yourself alive, drown yourself, or swallow so much grass you choke. That's probably not going to happen. Wasn't Scarlet Violet like 45-minute cycles? I think it was something like that. Yeah. So what? Lumio City Police Department. Do you guys just stay in at night? Oh yeah, we're not going out there. We're not going out there. We just don't have time for this. These people, they just keep fighting each other with the animals. 30 minutes, 72 minutes, 45 minutes. I think none of us know. I think all of us are just making it up. A random gamer. I'm annoyed that they didn't reveal anything that we didn't know besides the league. Well, random gamer, what would make you happy? What wouldn't annoy you? What do you need to see to not be annoyed? Because I thought yesterday's trailer was really incredible. It introduced day-night cycles. It introduced that the areas that the Pokemon are going to be in become battle zones at the evening time. It introduced that there are going to be wild Pokemon outside of the battle zones and the area zones, which they hadn't previously talked about. Introduced that there could be Pokemon on top of rooftops, which means that there's actually going to be Pokemon outside of grassy settings and in more urban settings, which doesn't happen in many Pokemon games. So, random gamer, what would make you happy? They should start you becoming a Beyblade. Wish they would have shown off everything and we wouldn't get any more updates for the next 7 months. Me too, man. That would have been great. Then I would have just sat there and been annoyed. So I proposed that question to you. Animal crackers and gingerbread man. Do you eat them any old way or do you bite the head off first? You psycho. I just eat them. I actually eat from the bottom. I go bottom up. I don't eat the head first. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, be shiny. That's my new thing. Like Mexico or the Philippines. Stop it. Stop. That's fair. See what I mean? Everybody wants to complain, but nobody knows what they're complaining about. It's just old man yelling at the clouds. Just be so happy we're getting a new Pokemon game. Be so happy it looks like there's some different mechanics. Be so happy graphically it looks like they improved significantly on ZA or on Scarlet Violet and PLA. Be happy that there's battle systems introduced again. Not a dumb system either, something that actually involves competitive play to get ranked and probably against increasingly difficult things, likely even harder than a gym battle. It seems that there's going to be shinies. It seems that there's going to be overworld shinies. It seems like there's going to be lots of things. We got lots of good things going on. Dilky, what's up? Thought you just cram them in your mouth like a savage. Like Savage Garden. I'll be Hefty, how many Savage Garden albums did you own? I'm really excited for the game. We got plenty of time. You had no Savage Garden albums? Okay, Hefty. Okay, Hefty. Okay, Hefty, okay. That's fine. How many Depeche Mode albums did you have? Why is it called Legend ZA if it's not about the Legend of Zygarde? It might be. We've seen 2 trailers. We don't know. It very well could be. In the title, they show ZA and it is the Zygarde hexagon, so it probably is. We just don't know yet. We have no idea. Legends Arceus we knew because it was called Legends Arceus, but Legends ZA is just kind of alluding to Zygarde. We don't know. We've also seen Zygarde 3 separate times. It probably is about him. We just don't know. We can't confirm. We can't say yes. We can't say no. We just have to guess that maybe. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how you need to approach these trailers in this game is the answer is maybe. All we need. Why did I need to spend money on them? I could literally walk around campus and hear entire albums. Listen, you got to feel the silence though. Everyone's going to play it. It's true. True. Oh no, here he goes. Oh no, here he goes. What if Legends ZA is actually in Germany? It means Legends Zygarde. What if when we open up Legends ZA, ZA is a term that's used in France for just beef in it. And the whole game is just finding fattier, richer foods so that your character just farts nonstop. And that is what ZA stands for. It's a new thing. It's a new thing that we don't know. And the Battle League, you don't even have to fight. You just have to out-fart your opponent and their Pokemon. It's just a whole beef in it. It's just a realm of beefing. What if it's just beef? What if the whole game is beef? Right? We just don't know. If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. If ifs and nuts were candies... If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a happy Ernta Fest. Can we turn the fart sounds off in the settings? No, you can only make them louder. It's a reverse volume toggle. What if we open the game inside 7-story tall monster from the Paleolithic era? I need about Treevity. You have to fight Richard Simmons to stay fight. If you lose weight. Could be good, could be bad. I think starters will get regional forms, Megas or both. I think that they are going to get everything. They will get Dynamax forms, they'll get Megas, they'll get regional forms, they'll get terrestrialized versions. They're going to get paradox versions. I think they're also going to get a shiny variant of all those things. I think they're going to get a shadow version. I think they're going to introduce Pokemon Go shadow versions. I think they're going to get everything. I think they're going to have every single aspect that they can have. A moves, they're going to get A moves. They're going to get Z moves. They're going to make Z is in the name, brand new Z moves confirmed. I think it's going to get everything. It's going to get the whole gamut. Only the starters, though. Nobody else. Just the starters. And just one of them, but they don't tell us which one. I think this holiday season will be bananas. I wish Gwen Stefani was here to spell it for us. Nintendo, take notes. Listen, I can make so many good game ideas. Dilky forms. Seriously, Dilky forms. They're not just Dilky, they are seriously Dilky. Who's the Dilkiest person you guys have ever met? I'm sitting here and I'm like, is it Jess? And I think the answer is yeah. I don't think I've ever met someone as Dilk as her. She's got Dilk for days. D for D. ZA is bananas. BANANAS. ZA is bananas. That was during the era where Gwen Stefani adopted 4 full-grown Japanese women. And I'll always remember that. Ask GPT who the silliest person is, but I want the Dilkiest person. They'll have Hilary Duff play with Jigglypuff in the official trailer. Hey, take care, Random Gamer. We'll see you again soon. What if, just like they had Ed Sheeran do the song for Scarlet Violet, what if Legend ZA has Hilary Duff? I would pay top dollar for a Duff theme. Pickliest person would be seriously Dill Jess. That's true. But Dilky is, what is, I don't know that chicken banana. I don't know what chicken banana is, but my kid keeps screaming it every morning. Uh-oh. This sounds like an internet fad. Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. Oh, Edward James Sheeran. What if Hilary Duff was a spokesman for the next teaser trailer? I'd be thrilled about it. I think someone's got to be. What if ZA stands for listen, Shadow? It could. I can't even pronounce that. That's what it could be. Is that an internet? It seems to be an internet thing. Gotta go internet. Gotta go west to find me some internet. Chicken banana is oddly fitting for Nick's streams. Right now in particular, it really is. Literally a poll about chickens and bananas. What if they let you be bald and bearded in ZA? That would be such a strange thing for a child. But maybe you're not a child in ZA. Maybe you're playing as a full-blown adult. I mean, children have been playing as full-blown adults in video games forever. Mario is a literal plumber. Like, his job is a tradesman. I really want there to be a Mario game where you're just a plumber and you have to, like, go and unclog people's just, like, backed up sewage systems. Hey, what's up, Crystal? How's it going? They said the trainer is around 15. Well, I know some people that had beards at 15. It's not impossible. Like, can you imagine if, like, Princess Peach calls and she's just like, hey, Mario, I need you to come over here. I really did some damage. What if the new Pokemon game has paid cosmetics? I probably would be very upset. Keep looking at the white parts of Celesteela and I have to do a double take. Well, don't look at those parts. Mario replaces toilets to one just made just for farts. Is this some sort of fart toilet? Hi, Sam. Yeah, that's the game I want to play. Super Mario Brothers, where Mario and Luigi are actually just taking calls as a plumber. They're just doing their actual job. One time I spent forever shiny hunting Zekrom in Pokemon Black before finding out it was locked. It's a bummer. It's a real bummer. Super Mario Employment Simulator. I think that someone should make that game. That's the beginning of the 2023 film. They're just doing plumber work. Paid Pokemon cosmetic. Is that really how the film starts? Peach lays some giant dumpage and needs someone to come fix her toilet. How did Miyamoto come up with a plumber trying to save a princess from a gorilla throwing barrels, though? Smart dude. Smart dude. I don't know. Legendary, though. Absolutely legendary. It's crazy that there's like that long-term success of a franchise like that. Not the Peach thing, just the plumbing thing. Oh, okay. I was going to say that's an interesting start to a children's movie. Peach calling up Mario. and needing her toilet unclogged, but oh well. Hey, I don't write the stories. I called Mario Bros Plumbing. They spent 3 hours trying to get to the Mushroom Kingdom, a place they already appeared to be in. All right, you guys, we're at 1082 total encounters. The odds here are 1365 for anybody who's unfamiliar, so we are probably going to hit odds today. I got about an hour left. Yeah, probably close. This wasn't a live stream, so many jokes to be made. Yeah, we're making jokes. The jokes are funny. They knock on the door with a Swedish accent. Hello, we are. Hello, I am a Swedish plumber here to fix your pipes. I love how he announces that he's a Swedish plumber. Not just, hey, it's your plumber here to fix your pipes. He has to qualify that he is in fact Swedish. Oh my God, Brandon. That's disgusting. You're horrible. Have you ever used a Master Ball in a trainer's Pokemon because it can catch any Pokemon without fail? I actually, one time I tried doing that in a Pokemon escape room and I completely locked myself out. Couldn't find any games like that, but I found an interesting article on r/shower thoughts. Don't know if we should share that. Just a side hustle, installing and building IKEA furniture. How's your spin today? Anne Marie, I never found a shiny Spinda. I did like 400 total SOS calls and I was like, I'm done with this. I already have a Spinda. I don't need it for the decks. Other people have found it. We're good. They play Mario Party 8 specifically. It's just a game about MASH and see who could fix the most toilets with a plumber. Oh, I like that game. That's the soda shaking game, right? Celesteela. Oh, man. That's a big yawn. That's a big one. All right, y'all. Here we go. Party time. Oh, yeah. Doesn't the new set of Pokemon come out today? Made myself laugh so hard. What happened there? Can you share with the class? I just got a chain in Brilliant Diamond that are keeping it until it breaks. 3 shiny Spinda so far from it. No way. That's crazy. Congrats on getting the chain to go. That's awesome. I really hope that we see some DLC. You know, Black 2 White 2, the first gym sets up on you, which is insanely unfair. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I have one in Go that looks like he has a goatee. That's pretty sweet. I wonder if anywhere there is documented every spin to form. You know the animation in Super Mario 2 when he stands on top of an object, bends down and lifts it up? Yep. Yep, sure do. Plumber. Plunger animation instead. Do it. You know what? I know that, like, there's been a lot of arguing, and I'm not going to say it. Never mind. We'll pull that one in. They use work up and try and sweep you. There's barely any Pokemon that can have set up moves at that point. Well, that seems like a fun challenge to start things off. Just standing on top of the old commode. I love it. I love it. Now you have to say it. Okay, that you broke your elbow. What's up, Optimus Prime 64? Good to see you. Thank you so much for popping on in. Hope you're having a great start to your Friday. 1,100 total encounters. 1,100 total Celesteela scene. And are any of them shiny? No. Nick should stream one day in a Mario suit with a mustache and a plumber for no reason. Could do it. It's Prime here. Good morning. What's up, Prime? I like it. I like it. Thank God it's Friday. This week has been brutal. Yeah, I did put together, I was complaining about this earlier, but I had to put together IKEA furniture yesterday, which is honestly the worst thing that a person could ever have to do. Awful. But you know what? I have an Ethernet cable running directly to my computer now. And if I just go to a quick speed test, just a quick Ookla speed test, even as I'm streaming, which is going to take up resources, my current upload speed or download speed is 950 megabit per second. And my upload speed is going to be about the same. And it's so nice. Yeah, Prime, definitely. Yep. Trying to get this Celesteela. And I'm super stoked because now my internet is on my computer is so fast. It is so unbelievably fast. And that's all I want in this life is just to have fast internet everywhere I go. Down here, I definitely have it again. Coworker came out with the vid and went on vacation. That stinks. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna. Nice. Do you have internet plumbers for your speed issues? Listen, I don't need any internet plumbers. I don't have any speed issues. My speed is just electric right now. It's so fast. We had an electrician come in and do some work, and one of the things I was like, "Can you please run an Ethernet cable?" And they did. And it's so nice. And it goes right into the wall. Electricians are amazing. Like, the work that they can do is wild. And like, I'm terrified of electric work because, you know, die. But you know, they are not. They just go for it. They got everything they need. I hear Nick has a fiber optic colon. What? Just lightning fast? Have you beat the Indigo Disc? I still can't beat Kieran. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have beat the Indigo Disc. I had so many level 100 Pokemon though. Did you see Megatron anywhere? Dude, he was just here. He was just here. He said, "I'm hiding from Prime because I'm so scared of him." He's got an immune system made out of bananas. It's true. Lots of potass. Got all that potass. I hope they fix your internet speed problems. I think they did. Like, now it's not to say that OBS won't still crash every now and again, because it's totally possible that it will. But I'm routed directly into our actual main system now. So I'm guessing it'll happen less. Let's try to be with new Pokemon exclusive to that DLC. Oh, is that a thing? No, that's just something you have to do. I don't remember who you have to do that with. The dragon guy, right? But no, you should be able just to beat it with whatever you got. I just took some of my level 100s and just cruised that whole thing. How do you get your soundboard not to echo on OBS when streaming? What do you mean? What do you think of the new ZA footage? Loved it. Thought it was amazing. Thought it was absolutely amazing. Brandon, I'm not sure what you mean. It outputs through OBS and I can hear it, but I have a soundboard app. Like, I have a soundboard app that is probably part of it. Really made Celesteela a bamboo shoe with bamboo arms. They did. Audio from soundboard play. I don't run any desktop audio. I don't run any desktop audio. Nope. I refuse to run desktop audio. There's no need for it. OBS has zero need for desktop audio. They have enough features now. You don't need to do it. Back in the day, sure, but now there's input capture from specific sources. There's window input capture. Having desktop audio in OBS is, in my opinion, a fool's game at this point in time, because you're just playing things you don't need. Have you shiny hunted Rockruff? Yes, I need to eventually do an own tempo Rockruff though, which I don't have. Psyduck been hitting the gym? Dude, that's all he does. That's all he does. He just works out all day, every day. Yeah, but the way that you would do it, Brandon, is you would just have it set to just output through OBS and not over your speakers. That would be the way that you would fix that. Like monitor, there's monitor and output, and then there's monitor only, and then there's output only. You would just do output only. You would not do monitor and output. He also seems to be drinking Jigglypuff soda. Dude, he loves Jigglypuff soda. That's how he gets so ripped. Nothing there. 1122, my goodness. Lots of resets. Lots of soft resetting for this Pokemon. But we'll get it. We'll get it when the time is right. Got Nightmare Fuel Wigglytuff card in pocket. Dude, Clocky took that and turned it into even further Nightmare Fuel Wigglyduff. Are we over or under odds? Under. We're under by about 240 right now. 241.53 to be exact. What ZA started with the Duff pick? The Duff would definitely go Chikorita. Is it Wigglyduff or Hillary Tuff? I think when it's more Wiggly than it is Hillary, it's got to be Wigglyduff. But when it's more Hillary than it is Wiggly, then it's got to be Hillary Tuff. Thank you so much. I just found Megatron. He's in a cat cafe. I'm going to defeat him. Bye-bye. Dude, Prime, thank you for stopping in. Have an amazing day. How's the rocket going? Dude, we're trying. We're trying to get this rocket bamboo. Once played through a Fire Red ROM hack where everyone, including you, just has a level 100 Wooper. That would be incredibly difficult. But also probably very fun. Celesteela. Celesteela. I've been thinking about modding my Game Boy Advance, my original Game Boy Advance. I've been thinking about putting in like a new IPS screen, rechargeable battery, and an HDMI out. So when I eventually do get my Pokemon Crystal, I can play it on the Game Boy Advance. Assuming the battery is wet. I don't know if wet battery is what you would call it, but what Pokemon would you want as a playmate on a playground when you were 6? Snorlax. Giant nap pad. You climb all up on him and bounce. Probably has the best snacks out of every kid at the playground. Snorlax. Somebody needs to make a Pokemon ROM hack that fuses every Pokemon with Hilary Duff. Just saying, there's money to be made. Someone's going to make it. It might as well be us. Do the mod live as a member stream. I got to figure out how to do it. I got to learn how to solder. I don't know how to use a soldering iron. Top 3 favorite Pokemon. Marshadow. Gengar. And Rayquaza. There's no money. These ROM hacks make no money. Somehow we got to make money on this. I sniffed some weird chemicals that smell like smelling salts. Might need chem. Probably smelling salts. If they smelled like them, that's probably what they were. One of the sure signs of if you're smelling salts is if the thing that you're smelling smells like smelling salts. That's like your it's like your top tier option right there. Usually when I'm trying to figure out what is this thing that I'm smelling, I think about what does this smell like? And if it smells like the thing that I think it is, that's probably what it is. I converted my DS Lite into a Game Boy Macro with a funny pixel aluminum shell. That's cool. I have a DS Lite back here, but busted up. It's mostly used now for trading Pokemon from old gens to new gens. How does the membership work? Membership costs $1.99. When you become a member, you are a member until the end of the month, and then you can choose whether you want to pay it again or if you want to just let it expire. And then sometimes you get gifted memberships, and a gifted membership is good for the entirety of 1 month. And then as soon as that's over, you just lose the gifted membership and you don't have to pay anything or anything like that. The person who purchases the gifted membership is the one who pays and fronts the bill for the gift. So basically like that. What's up, gang? We making soup? Oh, that's Creed, right? When Michael Scott has the just like that, just like what Seriously Dilky just did, hitting Snorlax game with that gifted membership. Thank you so much, Jess, for the nifty gifty. I super appreciate that. Unbelievable. Unbelievably generous. The most generous of all the Jesses is the Dilkiest. Okay, give it to me here. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Nah. So Dilkage, like Peter Dilkage. Yes. Peter Dilkage. Famous for his roles in the movie Elf and Game of Thrones and the Dungeons and Dragons film and Wicked. He doesn't smell like shinies. He smells like beef and cheese. He doesn't smell like Santa. He smells like beef and cheese. Can you imagine someone being able to describe your just general odor as beef and cheese? 2 scents that are so overwhelmingly powerful. Just beef and cheese. Jerry, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in, man. Beef and cheese. I first saw him in Nip Tuck. Oh my God, I forgot about that show. Wow. I remember that show being something I would have to sneak to watch because it was pretty dicey. I can't believe I watched that entire show. Yeah, me either. I was like 14. That was not a show a 14-year-old should watch. I always thought he said he smells like beefing cheese. No. I don't think he smells like beefing cheese. You too, Jerry. You too. You should have an emoji making contest on Discord. Top emojis will be included in the next tier. Folks can only submit 1 emoji for the contest. I did that one time. Can't believe I watched it with my mom. That would be the stuff of nightmares for me. I could never do that. I don't think I would do that today. Like, even as a full-blown adult, I don't think I would do that. Even as someone who is, like, owning a home, has a full-time job, I would still not do that. That'd be crazy. It'd be absolute insanity. Can't believe I lost that emoji contest. It was beautiful. And she has questions too. She can't keep up with what's going on. Okay, that would be... Imagine having to explain some of that stuff. I'm gonna make it an alt beef and cheese. Just start talking. I gotta start over. I just keep trying to get my friend to try your stream, but the one day he was up long enough to watch you, he got a headache and couldn't stream. That's all right. You ever accidentally released a shiny? Yeah, way too many. Gonna make an alt beef and cheese and just talk crap to start beef. That I get it, but I had to process it. I understand what you're saying, but that was like a process sentence. Wow. Moosin, what's up, brother? What ball did you use for that 279? The track bowling balls. What's the current one that I have? The track theorem pearl is what I'm using right now. Is the track theorem pearl. It is a reactive cover async or a symmetrical core, but I really love it. I really love it. It's a super nice ball. It's one of the smoothest balls I've thrown in a long time. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, one of my favorite bowling balls. The previous one that I really loved was a Track Heat Extreme. Those were two of my favorite balls of all time. So I'm probably just gonna end up buying Track from here on out because like every time I've thrown a Track ball, it's been really incredible. So probably we'll just continue to do that because you know why ruin a good thing? Why change up something that works really well? That's kind of where I'm at. I love that ball though. I'm averaging in the 220s with it since I got it. I'm averaging like 221, 222, something like that. Why can't you type E by itself? Is there a story behind it or is it just because? Because. It's because it's a dangerous thing to do. There are oodles of dangers in this world, but typing E might be the oodliest. It actually possibly could be the oodliest. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I like a sentence just starts and then I don't know how to like wrap it up. Oh well. All right, here comes another one. It's not a shiny one, but it is another one. This could be a long one. I could feel this one going on a long time. My longest that I've had has still been under 4,000, so like it'll be what it'll be. But this could be a banger. The silence. Sometimes listen. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Sometimes there's just silence. I completed my hardest playthrough challenge ever. Can you beat Pokemon Shield with only level 100 legendaries? Probably. You'll get it before 2K. Mia out here with the positivity. I like that. We've actually done pretty well on hunts lately. There's a few that continue to escape me, like the fossils in Pokemon Sword. And like that's way over odds now, but we're doing pretty good. Buzzwole was fast. Buzzwole was 800 something. I often stop. LOL. What? I often stop sentences these days because I lost my train of thought and just leave the room. I feel that. Sometimes I'll just begin and I don't know exactly where I'm going to end up. The worst part is I'll do it at work. Like I'll start talking and like someone will ask a really important question and I'll be like, yeah. And like the one thing to think about is, and then I'm like, I don't remember what I was going to say. And then I just start going. Got my Buzzwole first encounter? That's nuts. I've never had a first encounter shiny. I've gotten close. Positivity is important. Unless it's like a medical test, yeah. I mean, I guess that is important too. Can't help if you don't know. Oodliest. No, oodliest that's a real word. That's real stuff. That's real time. Real time. Yeah, positivity is important unless you're getting tested for something horrible. Last night I was so tired I had the vertigo and rang up so many bananas I just laughed all night to myself just because of me shoveling a nanner. I went back and watched that. That was horrible. I really wanted to like whip the banana peel because I thought that would be funnier for the dramatic effect, but I barely whipped it, and then just my entire hand was covered in banana. That was awful. Not the best way I've eaten one. Not the worst way. It's just no one asked me to do that. That was just a choice that I made. Imagine making that choice. You guys, we are just, however, 3 likes away from our like goal, but I'm assuming most of you guys have hit the like because there's just a good handful of people hanging out here. If you had a sleep paralysis demon, who would it be? Lizzo. Watch me whip. Now watch me nanner. There should be one time you eat the whole banana. That was yesterday. I ate the whole thing. 1 bite. 1 bite. Everybody knows the rules. Yeah, it would be Lizzo. No, I'd rather have the Jigglypuff. Lizzo's like my worst nightmare. Lizzo's awful. Ed Sheeran dressed as Lizzo in a Star Wars episode. That sounds even worse. How come the BDSP League is full with competitive Pokemon teams? Flint's dribbling has minimized strength, sap, baton pass, which is banned in Smogon. I don't know, because they probably wanted to make a game actually difficult. I think that BDSP is meant to be like a difficult, challenging game. I think that's the fun part of it. I don't think that it's meant to be one that you just breeze through. You gotta be moving it. Hey, what's up, Carly? Good to see you. Thank you for sending me over that link. I'll take a look after stream. Hefty, right? Crazy. I'm gonna be Lizzo with Cynthia's BDSP team. That's what you don't want. If you have a sleep paralysis demon, it would be Lizzo with a BDSP elite or champion team. Got any jams to play in the background? In the background of what? I feel bad for my friend because whenever he asks in conversation, I'm having, it's weird. For example, he walked up to say hi and we were talking about the pros of life. Pros of if life was a simulation. I mean, if you really think about it, life kind of is a simulation. It's not a simulation being ran by anything, but it is a simulation. Any jams to play in the background? Anything by Game Chops is copyright free. You just got to give them a quick shout out. Shouts out Game Chops. So you can play Game Chop stuff. That's basically where I stick to. But then there's also like Demon Gummies. I know Carly and Razzie play a lot of Demon Gummies. They have some good stuff too. Epidemic Sound is a site that has a ton of free music, but you do have to pay for the access to the library, but they have a ton of stuff. But Game Chops is my preferred. I think all the stuff from Game Chops is really great. There's lots of the same song, but different versions, which is actually kind of nice because you can get a good crop of Pokemon music, but it doesn't all feel exactly the same, which is kind of nice in the end, honestly. That's what I would do. The 4th Matrix film was written by AI, I'm convinced. Everything's AI now. My sleep paralysis demon is just me dancing horribly with all the confidence to realize it's not bad, or to not realize it's bad. Dude, that is like my worst nightmare. If you could have any car, what car would you want? I don't know. Like, if I could have any car at all, and it doesn't matter, and there's nothing associated with those vehicles, I probably would pick like a Tesla Model Y or like a really high-end Tesla. Those vehicles are so unbelievably magnificent to drive. It is so much fun. Like, a Tesla is a unreal car. Like, for real. The vehicle itself is so sick. I got to not test drive one, but we had a rental car and it was a Tesla, and it was just so cool. Like, genuinely. It was amazing. But There's other problems right now with Tesla. I'm not sure if you're aware. Go to Google to find out. So I would probably go with a 2008 Chevy Camaro. I loved that. Like the first or second year of the remodel of the Chevy Camaro was beautiful. What'd you think of the direct? It was awesome. It was awesome. It was so good. Like a rain dance or a cabbage patch? This is a good question. My alternative sleep paralysis demon would be me saying that I wasn't scared on a bridge and then falling a second later. Well, at least you weren't scared. Very possibly, I don't know what I'm doing when I sleep, but apparently it's not sleep because I always feel tired. You just got to get more of it or less of it. You either got to get more or less. If they release Legends ZA in Pride Month, they should make a new EV. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. There are 3 types of EV owners. Those are that concerned with the environment, those that have short commutes, and those that like the oomph. I don't know why you can't be all 3. I can care about the environment, only drive in town, and love how awesome the car is. But seriously, like on a highway, it felt like driving a go-kart. It just goes from 0 to 100 like that. Like there's no ramp up. It just goes. It's really so cool. In the title, titled Master Chief teaches you how to change your oil on a 2006 Nissan Murano. No, I have not seen that. That's why I always miss Carly's streams. That's around the time I get severely fatigued and have to nap. Which is actually really funny to think about because Carly streams in like the afternoon, but also streams in like her like late evening. What do you think of the ZA trailer that was on the Switch Direct? I thought it was amazing. I thought it was absolutely unreal. What go-karts have you driven that goes from 0 to 100? No, like, you know, when you are in a go-kart and it's just like foot to the pedal and then like there's no like, I don't know if you've ever driven an electric go-kart, like one of the indoor go-karts that got something like a K1 speed or anything like that, but there's no like gear shifting. It just goes. It just goes. There's no like that doesn't exist. Your vehicle literally just one direction goes. And that's how Teslas are. Like you get in, you press your foot down and your car just goes. Like a Tesla could beat any vehicle on the road. Tesla could beat any vehicle on the road in a drag race. There is not a non-electric vehicle that could beat a Tesla in a drag race. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, especially like the ludicrous speed ones. I guarantee it. Until the engine in the Tesla starts smoking, I think that happens so few and far between. It's just the media is obsessed with reporting on any little issue that happens. Realistically, do you think we're hitting odds today? Yeah, I think we will. Just beef and cheese right from the get-go. Dude, that's it. It just beefs the whole way. Best part of an extreme is how much you realize I don't know and how much I learn. Or how much I lie to you. You just don't know. Could be one of those. Could be one of those where everything I say is just false. See that video of Jason Belmonte getting a strike out of a car with Eric Almirola? Yes, I did. That was crazy. I love watching. I think that was that on the second Dude Perfect? Witchbrook looks really cool. Yeah, it does. It definitely looks interesting. It looks like a game that I would probably have fun with, but again, it's one of those that I will never buy. It's cool because I forget later anyway. This is perfect team. I feel like I'm not on my copyright free music anymore. Okay, we're still. This is the Pokemon Home. Like goal of 58, 7bot. I dig it. Wow, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, getting to odds, we need to get 140 resets. We have about 25 minutes left to stream. It'll be close. It'll be close. We might not get exactly odds today, but we will get near it. We'll see. We'll see how long I can push it. There's a remaster for Lunar. I lost my mind. I play those games so much. I don't know what that is. I feel like this song is incredibly loud. Maybe not. I know, it just feels really loud. Just the Pokemon Home theme. How ridiculous is that? All right, here we go. Audio still good? Okay, I like it. Not the loudest thing in the world. It's okay. Hey, you guys want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Yeah. Okay, so we're at what? Yeah, we got a little bit. We'll be all right. Can still hear you yapping away clearly. Thanks. Olmec wants to tell you about the Legend of Dilky Jess. All I know is that the Legend of Dilky Jess is one that will be told in the history books for years. You gonna play Lizzo? No. I don't. Do you mean like play Lizzo songs or like actually play the part of Lizzo? Because there's many reasons I can't do either. I won't go into any of them, but there are many. More than one, at least. I don't know if I'll go with many, but there's certainly more than one. 12:30 coming up. 12:30 is on its way here. Because you asked a question about the most annoying thing. Oh, no, I was making a reference to the movie Dumb and Dumber. Do you know any lyrics to High School Musical? Without any shame, I could probably remember every lyric to High School Musical. Mewtwo, I don't know exactly what that means. Something about it feels a little off color. Yeah, Brandon, like I hate that that's probably the case, but like probably most of them. It's a Harry Potter character? No, I know that. But I don't know what that means in this context. Like, I don't know what that means. Do you like Brooklyn Nine-Nine? You know what? My wife and I are actually watching it for the first time. We are almost done with season 8, which is the last one. We have like 2 or 3 episodes left, I think. I think it's a great show. I think that it is, I think it's incredibly well done. And I actually think that it it's never gotten worse. I don't know if it's necessarily gotten better, but it's never gotten worse. Hey, what's up, Razzie? Good to see you, man. She's a ghost that lives in a bathroom. Okay, no, I'm getting on. Okay, it's all clear now. Now I understand it. Okay, I was confused there for a bit, but now all the details seem to be coming together. Hang on, wait. The other day, Razzie told me about this, and now I got to play it. But I'm just hoping that it doesn't cause me issues down the road. It might cause me issues down the road, but we'll deal with those issues when we get to them. That's just kind of how I've been dealing with most issues lately, when I get to them. We'll get there when we get there. Razzie, if this does not cause any issues, this is going to be my new stream intro. I'm gonna replace whatever song I have there right now and change it over to this. But only if it doesn't cause me any issues. If it causes issues, then I can't do it. But I actually think it's like an awesome stream intro song. I'm actually a huge fan of it. Carly became Moaning Myrtle in Razzie stream one day because Razzie said something. This story just continues to have less details. Do you have a roadmap for these issues? We do. We put them on a sprint. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. Come on, everybody. Clap along. So awesome. This is the best. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. God. Just imagine every stream starting this way. I love it. Oh man, that is just everything. Are you imitating the Nutty Professor too? No, Mia, go look up the original Dayman Always Sunny in Philadelphia after stream and watch the clip on YouTube and you'll understand. That is just so good. Just love when they get the... No one in the bar does it. Found a sick blue Venomoth in Area 0. Don't worry, I put it out of its misery. Good. Good, I'm glad you got it. It's an awesome shiny, actually. Venomoth is a sweet shiny. Dorian, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. You're having a good start to your Friday. Start to the weekend. Or I guess beginning of the weekend. End of the week. Start of the weekend. Kind of weird. All right, let's see. What do we need? 115. I don't know if we're going to get it. We're going to try. We're going to try. I can usually get like... I think I can usually get 360 resets per hour. Ish. Somewhere like that. If I'm absolutely perfect, it's like 360. If I had these on separate counters, I would be able to get to odds. If I had them on separate counters, we'd probably be way further. But trying to get Miles out of the house? Well, why are you trying to do that? I thought you had to wait till they were like 18. So he can learn. Oh, he's going to learn today. Don't tell you a thing or two. He's going to learn today. For me, it might as well be a heckin' Monday. Why is that? Do you work all weekend? Is everybody working for the weekend? You don't have to, but you're supposed to. Listen, Dorian, there's not a single thing he can learn in school that he can't learn from this stream right here. What do you need to know? Math? What happened when Spider-Man went blind? He probably is fine. Like, he probably uses spidey senses. I would guess a blind Spider-Man is probably still more effective than like a seeing Lizzo. I always do, but I have 2 appointments today, then close for work, then open tomorrow. Oh my God, you got to do a clopin? Hate clopins. And you have to have an appointment too. I hate appointments. Tell me the hypotenuse of an alligator. Well, it depends. Depends on a lot of things. Fully expect shenanigans when I get to work. Why? Lizzo's still catching strays. My goodness. Lizzo actually has a new song out and it's her worst yet. Like, Lizzo has written a lot of music and I'll admit some are catchy. Juice, fun song. I like it. Makes me dance. Truth Hurts, stupid. I hate it. It's got some catchy lines. This new song is actually one of the worst pieces of music I've ever heard. There's another one that I think Lizzo is going to be one of those artists that kind of goes down as like the first album greatest and then never is able to chase that fame again. Like, I think that's what's going to end up happening. Just a guess. There's lots of artists like that in pop music, though. Like a ton of them. Like, it's a huge amount of them. Jesse McCartney, Beautiful Soul. Could never come back. We all catch a couple strays sometimes. It's true. Every Friday and Saturday, I close and open. I hate a clopin. That place with the silly crap on the wall and the mozzarella sticks. Hey, Farva. Heard Nick made it through the fire and flames. I did. Oh, man. There's this YouTuber or Twitch streamer. I think he might be a Twitch streamer, but he keeps getting recommended to me on YouTube. But basically, he plays through the fire and flames all the way 100% at like twice or 2 times speed. And it's crazy. Like, the guy is so unbelievably fast at Guitar Hero, and he can do like that sort of thing. I don't know. It's wild. It's wild. But he's been recommended to me like out of the blue. I'm sure he's been recommended to some of you guys too, because the YouTube algorithm makes no sense and just starts pushing things that we don't need down our throats. Like a guy playing Through the Fire and the Flames, literally like a decade and a half later. So I don't really know. My One Horse Town got a Chipotle this week and everyone is going crazy. You know, there's a lot of people out there who complain about the quality of Chipotle going down, that they like get small serving sizes and small portions and that the food isn't as good. But I went to a Chipotle the other day and it was just as good as it always has been. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand people's problems. But it's real good. Never had Chipotle. It's very good. Your Audi's jealous of a guy's Guitar Hero prowess. Truly is. Gotta go. Hey, Shadow and Silver, take care. Thanks, man. Why is Dorian a liar? The thing that I like about Chipotle is that they have all these little like secrets that you can figure out. So barely mid? No. I think that He's playing with Miles' those little finger skateboard things. That doesn't sound like he's getting ready for school at all. Chipotle is so good. It's seriously so good. Anyone who says mid, their taste buds must just be inferior. Clearly inferior taste buds. Chipotle is awesome. Chipotle is so good. It's still, I think, very good value. Qdoba's good too. I'll give Qdoba is good. Qdoba's decent. The queso at Qdoba is far beyond the queso at Chipotle. I can certainly admit that. They are loving it here, and it's right across the parking lot from my job. Chipotle is really good. Taste butt. Well, you're wrong. What about my wrong, Cheese? What about my wrong? Qdoba's a Burger King company. That doesn't actually... I think that, yeah, Jumbo Foods. I think you're right. But, yeah, Qdoba's fine. Moe's, I don't like. Moe's Southwest Cantina, I find it to be way too salty. So I don't really like that a whole lot. But Chipotle's got the quesarito, which is really good. The quesarito was always my jam. Any guitar solos today? No, my wife's on a work call in the other room, so I can't be strumming today. I prefer Qdoba over Moe's. Me too. Qdoba over Moe's for sure. And then Chipotle over Qdoba, but it's close. And then I don't know what other ones there are that are like competitors anymore, actually. Qdoba over Moe's, Chipotle over Qdoba is where I would kind of go. I think that Chipotle's seasoning on their meat is better than the others. And I also don't really like Spanish rice in a burrito. I like the cilantro lime rice as opposed to the Spanish rice, and I don't think either of those two have them. When's the last time you went to a buffet and what did you grab on to eat? Dude, I actually don't know the last time I went to a buffet. Probably at a wedding. Like if you're talking like an all-you-can-eat buffet, I don't know. 1 second, guys. My husband's playing through the Fire and Flames acoustic on his live stream. I gotta go. I can't do this. Sleeping is for the week, and I haven't slept in 2 months, not starting tonight. It is literally impossible that you have not slept for 2 months. You would actually be dead. You can only go 9 days without sleeping. And then your actual body shuts down. So I know you're lying. Don't lie to me, Argentina. I don't want that. None of us want that. We just want people to tell the truth. Why doesn't everybody tell the truth? Make the world a better place. You know what I mean? Now I'm trying to sleep. Is he out the door? Thinking I'm a Superman. Oh man, I have to be quiet right now. If I get the shiny, I'm going to be like, oh wow. Shiny. Shiny, look at that. Oh man, what a real man, not sleeping for 2 whole months. Yeah, I think we'd be so impressed, dude. You want to know what impresses me? Someone who comes into my stream and says, I got 8 hours of sleep last night and I'm in my 30s. That's when I'd be like, wow, that's wild. That is a wild story. Because that doesn't happen. I would actually believe that somebody didn't sleep for 2 straight months before I would believe that someone over the age of 30 got 8 hours of sleep. Can I have 8 hours? That's what I'm saying. Last night it was like 11:30 and I'm like, oh my God, I have to be up in 7 hours. What am I doing? And then I eventually went to sleep. But I wanted to watch Reacher. I watched it on like earlier in the day, but I wanted to watch it again. I've slept like 12 hours before. I slept 12 hours when I got back from Greece. It's the only time I've ever slept 12 like full hours, like through, and it was awesome. It was so good. Apple. Shadow Silver says Apple. Jack Reacher. It was so good. Reacher ended so good. The season was really, really pretty okay. The first season's still the best. Second season of Reacher's fine, but this season was like better than 2, worse than 1. Little clock in your head that tells you, okay, if I go to sleep right now, I can get 6 hours and 36 minutes. Is so annoying. It is. And you know that you can never fall asleep right now. Bye, Cheese. I guess not, because I have frequent waking. Frequent waking, I would still count that as like 8 hours. Like if you are asleep by 10 and you wake up at 6, even if you have a couple wake ups, I still consider it to be 8 hours of sleep, depending on how long the wake ups are. Like if you're awake 3 hours at a time, then no. But like I wake up sometimes at like 4:30. I get up, I stretch a little bit because my legs are getting sore, and then I go back to sleep. And to fall asleep, you have to pretend you're asleep until you actually do it. That's true. Like whenever your parents would come in and they'd be like, are you faking sleeping? It's like, no, I'm just trying. I'm just trying. Sorry, I got consumed by CELESTEELA, but I'm back. The cop acting was so bad, Bill. It was so bad. But I found out that she's British, so I gave her a little bit of a pass because a British person doing a Boston accent, I don't think we're ever going to get something good. Most fell asleep last now, swiped away on my half awake, half sleep phase. Well, I mean, it's been 2 months. Usually when I usually sleep like 5 hours. 5 is pretty rough. You need more. Watched the first episode of Reacher a couple of weekends ago. I still prefer Golden Girls. That's true. I guess in that genre, if you had to pick between Golden Girls or Reacher, Golden Girls would be the victor. I'm trying. I swear. I swear it to be true. I do. Hey, listen, all you can do is try. That's it. Chenengli. Hefty, are you still here? We're dealing with the Boston accent when the target is based in Maine. Yeah, how about it? They could have gone with anything. They could have just gone with a Southern accent and no one would have known. Yeah, transferred here from Georgia. Oh. Story over. Or British. Yeah, I born and raised in England, but my parents moved to the USA. And I wanted to pursue law enforcement. There it is. Done. Yo, Brandon, thank you so much, man. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again, hopefully soon. I might stream one of the days. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. It's hard accent to keep consistent unless you're Mark Wahlberg and use the funny Boston accent for every single thing ever, even serious stuff. I think he just talks like that. The osteoarthritis doesn't like me being motionless for too long. Oh, man. So then you should just, like, sleep on a treadmill. No, but I get that. I get that. Like I said, my legs cramp up. I don't have osteoarthritis, but my legs do cramp up. Yeah. Okay, I don't think Hefty's here. But I had a question for him about Pokemon, so I'll have to ask him later. Hey, Ambo, what's going on? Good to see you. How? Because you eat all those bananas. True, I shouldn't cramp, but I still do. He has some of it, but not as strong as he makes it in his movies. Okay, Hefty, so here's my question. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Let's just assume that I'm playing on 2 different copies, and let's assume that the save file is the exact same. I've copied the save file from one game over to another, and so 2 games are running the exact same save file, same exact trainer ID, same exact secret ID, everything's identical. And the timestamp is identical. It's literally, you know, well, if you take a look at it, this is Ultra Creator Pokedex 400 2425. My other one is Ultradex 400 2425. If I had these perfectly in sync and I hit A at the exact same time, is it possible that I would get the shiny on both systems at once? Would that work in a game like this, or is not how it works in this game? Like, I understand that it's generated every time you hit A, but would it be like, is there still seed generation that happens? It's always possible. Okay, sorry. Is it probable? Let's go with probable. I almost finished my Black 2, White 2 Shiny Living Dex a few years ago. Gave up because stupid younger me catching and using Cobalion. Are you not supposed to do that? Okay, it's not probable. Okay, good. That's good to know. That's good to know. I genuinely wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how that worked with this. Each reset resets the seed randomly. Okay, so even though the 2 games are just identical versions, the seeds are going to be distinctly different. It's good to know. I genuinely wasn't sure. I've seen people do it where they've gotten 2, and it was just good luck, I guess. Just had some Journey together in the cart. Couldn't get the darn order to process though. That stinks. Are they going through Target right now? Is it? I'm guessing it's a Target thing. Track-a-lacker. Let me see what we got. Oh, 151 bundles are going in and out too right now. Looks like there's 151 that are going. 11 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. It just went in and out of stock at Target. I don't really need any more, but they are there. Let me see if I can track products. Let me search for Journey together. What are you looking for? Oh, Destined Rivals are on here too. Yeah, it looks like Destined Rivals are on here as well. Interesting. Destined Rivals. Yeah, booster bundle. 9 options for the booster bundle. The history at Target is that they just went out of stock. Oh, that was a couple days ago. Never mind. Just top one on reset could go to seed 32. Bottom one could go to seed 57, 690. Oh, so it truly is like fully random. I fear no man but the duck. It scares me. Don't be afraid of the duck. Seasons don't fear the reaper. No, the wind, the sun, or the duck. Just looking for anything available, really. Yeah, I wonder. I don't have anything that's like going in and out from what I can see. Maybe with these sets coming out, prismatic will be possible again. Shadow, you just kind of been spamming. You just been dropping like apples and watermelon and nonsense. Stop it. Stop it. I don't think Target has the SKU available yet for Destined Rivals. Gotcha. It said that there was one sale. What's up, Average Siege? Good to see you, dude. Average Siege, I've been waiting for you to pop into one of my streams because I wanted to tell you. I was lurking in one of yours the other day, and your like production value for your live streams is actually like incredible. It's super well done. Your stingers are really nice. The way that you have kind of like your layout set up, it's really, really well done. So I wanted to give you a quick compliment on that because I find that that's one of the hardest things to do and one of the hardest things to coordinate, and getting that all set up and done well is a challenge. Not just doing it is a challenge, but doing it well is definitely a challenge in and of itself. So yeah, you should be super proud of that, man. Like that's a tough thing to do. Super tough thing to do. Get a James Harden beard? No, that's too much work. You don't even know. You don't even know how much effort that is. Trakalaka giving me a little adrenaline boost this morning, but no luck. Yeah, man, that's what Bill was just saying. But it seems like 151 at Target is going in and out. So if you need some booster bundles of 151, they seem to be popping in and out. I always recommend anything on Target. You get your account set up. You get your payment already there. That way you don't have to worry about typing all that in. But yeah, it's tough. Always working to improve and do better. Hey, that's all we can do, right? Like that's the whole goal here. We're going to take this to odds today, you guys. We're going to be able to get there. We got to get to 1365. So we got just around 15 more resets to go. It should be about 5 more minutes of stream, maybe a little bit more. We'll see. Yeah. And today I won't forget to say thank you to all the people who contributed towards the Pokemon Crystal Complete in Box goal, because we are getting close. We got 2 days. 2 days to go. We're at 73%. Now, I'm not expecting to fund 100% of this goal. It'd be cool if we did, but I'm not expecting it. Sometimes when it comes to goals like this, you got to set them in such a place that we get where we can get to. And that's where we're at. And I'm stoked that we got to 73.2%. Didn't think we'd get there. 1338 coming up. John, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Nothing there. All right, here we go. We got 27 left to go. 9 resets. No, that's not right. 13 resets. Brandon, have you had any luck with Drago? Stream's almost over. I'm going to leave early. I'm super tired today for some reason. Have a good rest of your Friday. Dude, thank you so much for being here. Have a great weekend. Don't let anyone knock you down. It's only a bad day if you make it a bad day. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? KR Videos, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for coming into the stream. Hope you're having a good day. No luck? Dude, Brandon, I don't know. I don't know if you noticed the same thing, but I noticed it. I had like algorithm luck thrown my way. And over the weekend, the algorithm luck was thrown my way. And then Monday, flatlined. And I feel like I was in your stream yesterday, and I feel like the same thing happened to you. And it's the most frustrating thing in the entire world. But I feel like you and I are in the exact same boat right now, because I had the luck, I had the wave, I was riding it, and then all of a sudden just crash and burn out of nowhere, out of absolute nowhere. YouTube is vengeful. It's an evil thing. I just roll with it. You never know. That's where I'm at too. Like, it is what it is. But I literally couldn't believe it. Went from something to nothing. Like, it was just like, oh, cool, here it goes. But we love it. I mean, we tolerate it. Wasn't there on the weekend and then I came back and they don't call me the ruiner for nothing? Is that it? Is that what happened? Ugh. Just dilking around. All right, here we go. What is this? 1348. Tolerate is a better way to put it. That's exactly what it is. Let me know how this weekend goes. Yeah, I will. No, tomorrow I'm really stoked. So I don't know if you guys know who Chem Nation is, but you probably do. Chem Nation is doing his annual 24-hour member-a-thon. So the more gifted members he gets, the longer the stream goes. Last year it went to 24 hours. And at the end of the 24 hours, he did a one chip challenge and it was horrible. So I don't know what he's got planned for tomorrow, but I'm guessing it'll be very fun. So if you guys are looking for something to do, please head over to Chem Nation's channel tomorrow, 12 o'clock Eastern time. Almost never catch weekend streams because my job is talking to people on an app all day. I don't even talk to my family. Wait, you talk to people on an app? That's kind of cool. Yesterday I found another shiny in Let's Go Eevee. It was a shiny Charmander. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure Charmander's like a rare spawn that's difficult to get. I think I'd rage if I was up 24 hours and then had to eat a hot chip, right? Like that sounds awful. Dorian turned down for what? Yeah, it sounds terrible. And I think he said he got sick after eating it, which probably makes sense because he just like chugged an entire gallon of ice cream. 1%. That's awesome. Awesome. I have Charmander. No, I have Charizard. I don't think I have a Charmander in that game. It's like Instacart. I shop all day for people and ask them if they want replacements and stuff. Gotcha. That's kind of cool. Is that fun? I feel like sometimes that would be fun. I feel like I would judge people's orders. Didn't Kem dye his hair? No, he shaved it. He completely shaved it off. I hope that this year he gets a perm. His hair's long enough. It'd be hilarious. What was my first shiny? First shiny was Boldor. Shiny Boldor from a Dynamax, or not Dynamax den, just a Max Raid den. Well, because I love it and often question what are they making for dinner. That's what I'm saying. Hoping for a mohawk, that would be awesome. His hair is long enough. He has not cut his hair, or at least not cut it well in so long. But I would love to see him get a perm. That would crack me up. All right, here we go. We got 3 more resets. We're going to take it to 1366 today, and then we will call it a day. Actually, we might just take it straight to 1365. We'll take it right to odds. I'll just reset one system. Should we take the top system or the bottom system for our final reset? Which one do we think has the luck? Top or bottom? Nothing there. Nothing there. Bottom? Okay. I'm going to go bottom system. Got 2 bottom, 1 top. We got 3 bottom, 1 top. 4 bottom, 1 top. We got to go bottom. That's it. That's what we're going to do. All right, here we go. Thank you to a couple of people who subscribed today. Super appreciate that. We got Best Swarm Gamer, and then there were a couple others as well. So Shadow and Silver being one of them. Thank you so much. Hefty, thank you for the $19.99. And Jess, thank you for the 1 gifted membership. Absolutely awesome. If we get it here, we don't. Please don't share your age in chat. It's super dangerous, especially if you're under the age of 18, and it's actually against YouTube's terms of service to do that. So please make sure that you are keeping that under wraps. We got no shiny today, but that's all right. I might be back this weekend. I don't know for sure. There's a chance that I won't be, but if not, hope to see you guys around in some live streams. There's definitely some good ones going on today. Always good ones going on. And then tomorrow noon, definitely go check out Chem Nation. So yeah, super appreciate you guys. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will talk to you. What time is this streaming? 9:05 a.m. for Dorian and Amber. We'll send you there anyway. You should pick up that guitar again today. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Thank you so much for the $2 Make You Holla. Super appreciate that, Jess. Just moving us a little bit closer towards our goal. We're up to 73.4%, which is very exciting. You guys take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.